anything, but the only reason...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Big. That wasn't able to be a solid shot. Oh, and here comes his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Round 1 of 12. Look at him put his punches together. Comes right back with some offense of his own. We have a guy here who shows a lot of head movement defensively. Now, there's 3 pillars to defense in boxing. What do you make of moving your head?
Well, those 3 pillars is one moving your head, obviously, the other's blocking, the other's using your legs. When you're moving your head, usually you're looking to be aggressive. You're looking to get inside where you can do damage as well as make a miss.
Way to block there. Good counter punch. Off the mark. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. That hook was well off the mark. Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong, never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Let's see some more head movement.
He has found his groove with this right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Over a busy week, you've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power, and also get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them, and now he can control him. And of course the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Combination to the head. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Comes right back with a shot of his own. And there he counters back against his opponent. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, the early punches set up the late punches.
Blocks the headshot. Able to place the right hand in there. Didn't get it done going to the body there. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. A little bit of time for the corner to try to get some defensive sense slapped into their man.
Joe, it's too late for that time. That time came in the gym. He had to be taught that before he ever got here. He's going to have to live or die for what he knows right now.
Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. How about that exchange? Good-looking two-punch combination there. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Comes with the right. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commits to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, like a great left hook on the chin, banging gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Good step back counter punch there. That right hand serving him well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. A thunderous punch, able to land to the head.
So he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
He gets off with a combination up top. Solid left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has.
Wait.
Ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 4, but I still think that either fighter could take complete control of this fight. He's up around right now. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. That wasn't able to. Solid shot. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example of it.
Yeah, it was. Not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe from moving his hands later on.
Back and forth exchange. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. And he returns on that exchange. Now here's an opportunity where he can take advantage as he backs him into the corner. Very effective with the block and in the score. There's a straight right hand. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that, great work there. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. There he is, landing a combo. Comes across with a hook up top. There's a good right hand. Go down and gather himself with it. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now, he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Throws a counter punch there. He's winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Halfway into round number 5 here. Nice work with the jab on the outside. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Committing to the combo now, both land.
Get away from those punches. Move your head.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good job snapping out that.
Coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
He scored well after being hit himself. How about that left hand? Fires right back at him. Good strong combo. Just off the mark with that punch. Little head knocking with that right hand. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. And he just turns that hook up top and it does damage. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Good exchange, he fires back. Flush shot, the left hand came in. Now a well-placed hook to the head. Carries the punch, puts one in there. Not one, but 2. Good work with the jab up top. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Just coming off of a round there where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but don't he be...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Big shot comes crashing home. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked out earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Good return fire that time. He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. I guess he never learned that second thing.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. A little head hunting with the right. There he is on the inside, doing well. Gives him with the right hand.
Go get it!
Lands the left after setting it up with the jab. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Solid hook upstairs. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do.
You know, they call them the championship rounds for a reason, and we're not quite there yet. This test is yet to come.
Yeah, it's kind of like a doctor. You know, he's been working the rounds all day long, but now it becomes the night time. You know, the emergency cases are going to come in and stuff. Can he keep that concentration? Can he take care of the patients at the same level he did earlier in the day?
Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine?
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Still no defense out of him. Still no ability to stop this onslaught. He's taking serious damage.
And you got to worry about his future, because the damage he's taking right now for tonight, okay, we understand that, but how is this going to impact him
Keep it clean,
for the
guys.
future? That's where you're starting to get into a danger zone right now.
He has seen enough with that Billy Goat with the head. They're going to take a point away here.
1 point for headbutt.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. That punch just close. Scores up top with a left. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Good looking two-punch combination there. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And that's the end of round 8.
Cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Scored well up top.
Good block. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Well, this is going to be a real wake-up call for him with these repeated low blows, because the referee is now deducting a point. He's really starting to straddle that line towards a disqualification.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
I can imagine throughout your career, you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating, because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Oh! Ruined in 1 instance.